Hey student, it is so hot. Watch this video and learn different ways native speakers, different words native speakers use to say, oh my God, it's freaking hot. Coming up. Hey there, I'm teacher Prix, and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because every week I post interesting lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. All my lessons are 100% in English because that's what you need, my friend, especially if you can understand me. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you have already subscribed, it's an honor to have you here. Always remember that I'm grateful for having you here. Make sure to hit the like button and share this video with your friends so we get more people here. Yeah, why not? So today we're going to be talking about different ways to say it is hot. Hot, hot, hot in English. Now guys, here on my channel, I basically help students who are at this transition level, which is the pre-intermediate, intermediate level, okay? You can understand some English, you finish your basic practice, but it's a little hard to understand people talk fluently and naturally in English. These things don't happen to you. So these are the students I help. And at this transition level, vocabulary will be present in every practice you have. So at this moment, you need to get closer to what native speakers do. That's why learning different ways to describe basic things, simple things, will often be part of your journey. And there's nothing wrong with it's hot. It's okay. But if you want to go from stuck to speaking, you need to include this variety without exaggerations, okay? Because that will get you closer to speaking more naturally and understanding native speakers more easily, okay? And as I always tell you guys, to learn a lesson, I must use it. Teacher, why are you rubbing your hands? To make this memory intense, to help you remember. To learn a lesson, I must use it. So post one example in the comments after you finish watching this lesson, okay? So here we go, the first one. Oh my God, it is stifling in here. And there is a mistake in the phonetics. There's a letter missing. Why, God, why? Is that it? Let me get the stifling. The word stifling, that's a letter. The ng sound. Let's see if I can fix this real quick. I did it. Oops, I did it again. So when you say when you say it's a stifling, this is a really cool way to say it, okay? And native speakers will use this when it's freaking hot, okay? So that's when, replace it, only this one. Awesome. So that's when you use this expression. Oh my God, it's stifling in here. So this is what you say, especially if you're inside. Okay, very common when you are inside a place. Like here in my apartment, it's stifling in here already. And it's 8 in the morning. Why? Because it's summer in Brazil. So I've opened the window. Maybe you will hear more traffic because it is what it is. So, it's stifling in here. Can you open the window? So it is very common. It's so hot that it's difficult for you to breathe because it's too hard, it's too hot, and there is no fresh air. So another example, oh my God, it's stifling in here. Is the air conditioner broken? What's going on? Is it broken? And then you can hit on the air conditioner, check to see if it is working. So this would be a good expression for you, okay? A good way. As I said before, can you say it is hot? No problems. But, it's stifling in here. What's going on? Can I open the window? I'm so sorry, but can I open the window? I'm going to pass out. Do you know the phrasal verb pass out? Not die. You temporarily fall asleep, but not because you're sleeping, but because your blood pressure went so low that you faint. Now, the next one. Here, I will use the word hot, but I will continue with a sentence. It's a more complete sentence. It is so hot that you could fry an egg on the sidewalk, okay? To understand sidewalk, you can see the picture on the screen. So you see, this is not literal, okay? But in some places it is so hot that you could fry an egg on the sidewalk or on the pavement. So look at the egg. Where is the egg? It's on the floor, okay? Floor. We say pavement. Pavement or sidewalk is where pedestrians can walk on because we have the space for the cars on the street. Remember, look at this in your head. We have the space for the cars, and then we need a space for pedestrians. Where? On the sidewalk, on the pavement. That's usually where the pedestrians will walk on the street, okay? So sidewalk. Oh, so this is basically an exaggerated way to say it is extremely hot outside. So for example, in Brazil, oh my God, it's 40 degrees Celsius. It is so hot you could fry an egg on the pavement. It's so hot you could fry an egg on the sidewalk. So here I can say can or could. No problems. Potato, potato, okay? You pick the one you like the most. Pick your preference, okay? So this is common, especially when you're like, oh my God, it's so hot in here, you can fry an egg on the pavement. What's going on? We need rain. Please, we need rain. Tell me in the comments, is it hot or cold in your city right now? I want to know. Moving on. It's scorching. Oh my God. Now, guys, here, again, you have another option. You can say it's scorching hot, or you can say it's scorching. Or you can use scorching to describe something that is scorching. And I put an example to make it easier for you to understand. Oh my God, they finished the race well despite the scorching weather. So the temperature. So the temperature was scorching, was extremely hot, okay? A scorching summer day. Scorching summer day. I didn't use hot. I could say, oh, it's a scorching hot, no problems. So, oh, I finished the race despite the scorching weather. Why? Because it was extremely hot, okay? And that happens. Unfortunately, there is a race here in Brazil. It's very common. It happens on December 31st every year. And it's typically a scorching day. It is awful. I ran this race in 2018 and I almost passed out because it was so intense. It was boiling. Another way to say it, by the way. Now, my friends, make sure to hit the like button. You know what to do. I will repeat this again. Subscribe to the channel. Support the channel by participating, staying active, creating examples in the comments, because that's why I come here every week, to make you take action and teach you in the easiest possible way how to speak clearly to anyone, anywhere, anytime. If you want more, I strongly recommend you check the links in the description of this video so that you can get my study plan, especially if you need to organize your routine and you have no idea how, and my listening mastery workshop, where I teach you how to master your listening with the 5 best practices you should follow. So check the link in the descriptions. But other than that, let's keep rolling, my friends. Now, number 4 will be something that you will often hear with native speakers. So here's what happens. The students often say, oh, it's very hot. It is really hot. It is so hot. Now, Americans, Canadians, okay, people who speak English as a native language, okay, as a first language, they will keep using hot, but the complement will change. Just like in the previous one, I showed you scorching hot. So here you can say, oh man, it's crazy hot. It's scalding hot. Smoking hot, I have an observation. Okay, be careful. Teacher, it's scalding hot. It's boiling. I don't use hot with boiling, okay? It's boiling. Another option for you. It's boiling. What's going on? You know, it's... So there are more combinations. Way more. But here on my channel, I want to be efficient with the time, okay? I want you to focus on quality, not on numbers, okay? Quality first. Always, always, okay? So, smoking hot. Oh, the examples. Man, it's crazy hot today. Another example. Hey, are you really going for a run? Outside, it's scalding hot. Don't do that. It's scalding hot. Don't do it. Please. And here, smoking hot. Now, smoking hot is a slang, okay? This is the one that I wanted to get your attention to, just to explain. Even though smoking hot has one translation when it means very hot, smoking hot. In everyday conversation, you will, in most cases, hear smoking hot as a way to describe a person. To describe someone who is very sexy, who is very attractive, who is really knocking out of the park when it comes to appearance, okay? So you will typically see native speakers using smoking hot to talk about physical appearance. Wow, Tom Cruise is smoking hot. I'll say that again. Now, you can use this for men and for women. Potato, potato, okay? Teacher Prix is smoking hot. Wink, wink. So you can also use this to describe men and women. It doesn't matter. Adults, okay? Adults, come on. Be a good person, okay? So smoking hot, it's possible to use to describe the weather, but stick to people. If you see people using this, there's a very high chance they're not talking about the weather. They're talking about physical appearance, okay? And the last one, it's like an oven in here. Jesus Christ. Gee Louis, it's like an oven in here. What is an oven? An oven is it's a gadget, something you use, like some piece of furniture in an appliance, a home appliance. Remember, I always remember the words, huh? The words always come to me. So it's a home appliance that you use in the kitchen. When you're gonna make a cake, you put the cake in the oven, okay? And then the temperature goes up, 180 degrees, 200 degrees, and the cake becomes a good cake. So it's like an oven in here. So maybe my room right now, I feel like it's an oven. I feel suffocated because it's so hot. Okay, it's unpleasant. It's extremely hot. So maybe I visit my friend, and then as I walk into his room, his living room, I feel like I'm gonna die. So I can look at my friend and say, dude, how can you live like this? It's like an oven in here. Okay, it's like an oven in here. What's going on? Can't you buy at least a fan, a ceiling fan? This is ridiculous. It happens a lot in Brazil. You will visit many people where the house will be scalding hot, like an oven inside. It is what it is. Now, guys, to learn a lesson, I must use it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this lesson with a friend that lives in a very hot place right now. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.